this song I wrote. I guess it could have easily been about me. It was about my cousin, and I love him very much. This is one called The Devil You Know. The time has come just like I knew it would, to shake off the dust and almost feel human. Most things are just like I remember, so I guess I can't complain, all things considered. It'll take some time to get the blanks filled in, but it's so common now, no one asks where I've been. I just fall back into place, act like nothing has changed, and tell myself it won't happen again. The devil you know will find you at your weakest. The devil you know never lets you down. The devil you know is always gentle as a knife slides in your back. Still it's hard to let go of the devil you know. There was a time we might have had something together, just two lost souls looking for some shelter. We both found easier roads to travel, and the ties that bind, well, sometimes they unravel. But when I'm at myself, I really wish you well. I'm glad you're not around when the night starts sinking in. 'Cause the devil you know, he'd find you at your weakest. The devil you know never let you down. The devil you know is always gentle as a knife slides in your back. Still it's hard to let go of the devil you know. It's so hard to let go.
It's Matthew Hurd. Nice job, Matthew. That is our 10th songwriter from Rogersville, Tennessee, Matthew Hurd. How about a big round of applause for all of our artists so far? Want to thank our live studio here. We've got a great audience partaking in our 8th annual Tennessee Songwriters competition, and we're going to take a short break, and we'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks, everybody.
Short fuse and nothing to lose. I'm doing time on Friends and neighbors.
Check, check.
There's a real pity party going on. Oh, it's me. Baby's gone and I'm turning back the years. I ain't as strong, Lord, as I used to be. Pour a glass of Tennessee in my Texas tears. And there's a real pity party going on. Prop me up at a table for one. Let me and this bottle have our fun. There's a real pity party going on. one-night stand. Well, I'm the one I threw this party for. There's a real pity party going on. Prop me up at a table for one. Let me and this bottle have our fun. There's a real pity party going on. Yeah, there's a real pity party going on.
Long story short, I met a hero yesterday. Yeah, he was cutting grass over someone else's grave. Newport in his left hand, firm shake on his right. Just takes a lifetime to get here, but it can happen overnight. He was looking over someone who was looking over him. There was thunder in the distance, a storm came rolling in. He said, friend, I'm not above you, sure as hell I'm not below. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. I got friends in both places, some I love the most. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. Common folk, common folk. Long story short, underneath cheap halogen lights, night shift nurse was drinking coffee after saving someone's life. He was screaming down the hallway, she was leaning on the wall. Heard her singing how to pray, Lord, I surrender all. She was looking out for someone who was looking down on her. There was thunder in the distance, and she sang them these words. Friend, I'm not above you, sure as hell I'm not below. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. I got friends in both places, some I miss the most. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. Common folk, common folk, common folk, common folk. Long story short, Dad had nothing left to hide. Spent his whole life serving something that kept them all locked up inside. They thanked him for his service. When the army sent him back, he was fighting for his country. They were using him for scraps. I asked him for the reason why they sent him off at all. Said, go be with your family. Good to see you standing tall. And I'm not above you, and I'm not below. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. I got friends in both places, somehow miss the most. I'll be here in the middle with all the common folk. Friends, I'm not above you, sure as hell I'm not below. I'm somewhere in the middle with all the common folk. I got friends in both places, somehow love the most. I'll be here in the middle with all the common folk. Common folk, common folk, common folk, common folk.
Live from the birthplace of country music, this is Marty Stewart, and you're listening to Radio Bristol.
gathered round and started talking. That's when Billy would take me walking. Out through the backyard we go walking. Then he looked into my eyes. Lord knows to my surprise, the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Yes, he was. Being good isn't always easy, no matter how hard I try. When he started sweet talking to me, he'd come and tell me everything is alright. He'd kiss and tell me everything is alright. Can I get away again tonight? The only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Lord knows he was. Yes, he was. How will I remember the look was in his eyes, stealing kisses from me on the slide, taking time to make time, telling me that he's all mine, learning from each other's knowing, looking to see how much we've grown, and the only one who could ever reach me was the son of a preacher man. The only boy who could ever teach me was the son of a preacher man. Yes, he was. He was. Oh, yes, he was. He was the sweet talking son of a preacher man. I guess he was son of a preacher. Sweet was the son of a preacher. Was the son of a preacher man.
I can't walk, neither can I talk. Just getting back from the state of old New York on morning this 14. Flossie, oh Flossie, now what is the matter? Walked all the way from old Cincinnati one morning this 14. If I lose, let me lose. I don't care how much I lose. If I lose $100 while I'm trying to win a dime for my baby, she gets money all the time. The blood was running, and I was running too. Give 'em a few-
Check, 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 check. Hey, everybody, did you get a nice little break? Are you ready for more songs? All right, we hope so. We are live on, we want to say hey to everybody who's watching on our live feed. You are watching the Tennessee Songwriters competition. This is the first round, the qualifying round. The next round will be in Kingsport at the Reserve, and the winner from there goes to Nashville to sing at the Bluebird. And this is the 8th annual time that we've done this. We want to thank all of our partners for helping us out to make the Tennessee Songwriters competition a reality. Over 60 venues are doing this throughout the whole state of Tennessee. And in my humble opinion, we've got some of the best songwriters here in East Tennessee, no doubt about it. And they're on display tonight. So we're going to jump into our next 10, and let's start with Chris Lacroy of Banner Elk, North Carolina. Give Chris a big round of applause. A native to Athens, Georgia, singer-songwriter Chris Lacroy has been performing original music for over 20 years across the country, now based in North Carolina's high country near Boone. He's working on a solo project that reignites his creativity. His lyrics explore love, loss, dreams, and musings, and his sound has drawn comparisons to Tim O'Brien, Jim Croce, and John Prine. Y'all give a big, warm welcome to Chris Lacroy.
Thank you. The song that I'm going to play for you, people
people always ask, was it the music or the lyrics that comes first? And it's both. It's always both. This happened to be the music, and I was thinking about a lone coyote out in the desert plains, and that life of solitude. At least that's, I think they travel alone. So. It's called Tell Me Where You Go. Taking on the world on your own, taking everything that you need, taking everything that you're told. Promises are wrapped up in gold. Nothing ever shines like it seems. Raking through the sands of time, plowing through the fields of your mind, digging for the backyard bones, hidden things never let alone, turning to old landmines. So tell me where you go, tell me what you need. Tell me where you go, down on your knees, down on your knees. Up and down and back and forth again, headed down a dark desert road. Red sky fading into dim, colors come and go as you spin. A darkness only you can know. So tell me where you go, tell me what you need, tell me where you go, down on your knees, down on your knees. Wishing I could help you take it on, wishing I could give you what you need, wishing I was with you on the road, some road you gotta go alone, a one-way journey indeed. So tell me where you go, Tell me what you need. Tell me where you go. Down on your knees. Tell me where you go. Tell me what you need. Tell me where you go. Down on your knees. Down on your knees. Thank you so much. So happy to be here.
Chris Lacroy from Banner Elk, North Carolina. Great job, Chris. And we are going to jump into our next. Tom Lynn from Moorhead, Kentucky. There he is. I think Tom was here last year, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, hey, Tom. Let's see. Tom discovered the Beach Boys at 16 years old and decided to pursue a music career. Then on, influenced by his mother's love for bluegrass, he found a school in Hyden, Kentucky, where he studied under bluegrass legend Bobby Osborne. Tom has since traveled the world, meeting incredible musicians and sharing the music he loves. We're happy to have him here in Bristol tonight. Y'all make a big round of applause for Tom Lynn.
All right. You guys doing all right? Can I get you anything? Coffee? Oh, wait, I'm just... All right. Well, first off, I just want to say I'm really grateful to be back here for my second year. Absolutely very fortunate, and so fortunate to be here with all these amazing other songwriters, too. This song, I'm pretty proud of. I don't really write deep songs at all. I have a song about Dollar General, if that gives you any kind of vision. But, you know, a lot of people, everybody's gone through something. You know, everybody has all kinds of demons they're just worried about, you know, can't get them off your back. And this one's kind of about, you know, getting over them by keeping them close. You know, keep your friends close and enemies closer kind of thing. So this one's called Remembered. Scares me to just to think what might have been. All the ghosts that are trapped within. The broken windows let the fallen leaves inside. They also let out the screams. Something so long ago seems so small, but maybe I never forgot it at all. Ooh, nothing sits right at any time of night. Push it back in my mind till it comes back up, and it's remembered, 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 remembered. By the time you read this, I'll be back to my old ways. Going back there, I thought that I had changed. I pray that out of this unscathed. Again at these steps and inside the tattered walls. They always say, let sleeping dogs lie. The hounds are awake, baring their teeth. And I'm frozen where I stand, questioning my own sanity again. Ooh, we tried so hard to forget all we were. If we forget history, it's doomed to repeat. It must be remembered, 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 remembered. Searching for an exit that I won't run to. I ain't seen the worst of it yet, but somehow I want to. Thank you very much.
Tom Lynn from Moorhead, Kentucky. Nice job, Tom. Thanks for coming back. And just want to remind y'all, we are going to have a special performance once the judges are deliberating from a great songwriter from the region. Chancellor Lawson is going to be joining us in a little bit as well. And we're going to jump into the next songwriter from Mechanicsville, Virginia, Trace Nixon, a country traditionalist, singer-songwriter from Central Virginia over near Charlottesville. Raised on the sounds of the steel guitar and three-part harmonies, he was influenced by legends like Alan Jackson and George Strait. Through their music, Trace learned that country music is about truth rather than trends, and he believes impactful artists convey much with few words, a lesson that has stuck with him. We're happy to have Trace Nixon here tonight.
How's it going, folks? 1, 2. Y'all want to do a little check or you good? Man, I'm so happy to be here. I want to thank them for having me out tonight. I love some classic country music. My parents actually, they met at the Old Dominion Barn Dance just outside of Richmond, Virginia back in the late 80s, and it was kind of like love at first note for them. So I grew up on classic country, and it's been a big part of my life, and very thankful to still be playing it today. And tonight I'm going to play for y'all. It's actually the title track of my debut EP that I released last October. It's one called Hand Me Down Name, and I'm sure a lot of y'all have had hand-me-down clothes. Well, I got those too, but this one is a little bit more personal. My grandpa, that's what the song is mostly about, he passed down his name, Jerry Lee, to my dad, and passed it down to me. And my grandpa's been a big, just huge figure in my life. He's not perfect like any of us, but still got to love him through his flaws, and I just know that he always did right by me and whatnot. So without further ado, this one's called Hand Me Down Name. Thank y'all. Gave me my last name, my first and middle too, and I'll try to explain the God's honest truth. I know he struggles with demons from his past, and I've often wondered if he ever really came back. Met my grandma right out of the war. He thought he had found something worth fighting for. Now I know he did try to be all he could be, but that part of him was left overseas. There's no doubt he helped make me the man I came to be. And I know he always tried doing right by me. But I'm just thankful that his oldest son learned from his mistakes, because now I know it's not in vain to have his hand-me-down name. Don't get me wrong now, I love him all despite blurring that line between what's wrong and what is right. In all of my years, his emotion I haven't seen, but I know he wears his regret on his sleeve. But there's no doubt he helped make me the man I came to be. And I know he always tried doing right by me. But I'm just thankful that his oldest son learned from his mistakes, because now I know it's not in vain to have his hand-me-down name. I'm just thankful that my father showed me a different way, because now I am proud to say I have his hand-me-down name. Thank y'all so much. Really appreciate that. Thank y'all.
Trace Nixon from Mechanicsville, Virginia. Nice job, man. Sounded great. And we're going to keep the show rolling here. And we've got somebody coming up from Greenbrier, Tennessee. Big thanks to our live in-studio audience hanging out with us tonight and rooting all these great songwriters on. So much talent. It's a really cool thing to see all these folks come together. Tommy Pascal is a percussionist, vocalist who heads the band A Drummer and His Dog. When he isn't playing originals, he performs with the National Guard Band in shows around the U.S. as well as shows overseas. He also has released songs under the title River Thomas. On those recordings, he was joined by members of Brad Paisley's band for that. If you would, please put your hands together for Tommy Pascal, y'all.
Hey, everybody. Hello, how's it going? Little box for y'all. All right. Yeah, let's cut loose. Ain't got to run, but I don't know from what. Seems so nice, yet it feels just fine. Everything's perfect, the smallest detail. Yet I sense something hiding behind the veil. I can hear chasing like the galloping of steed. People reassure, but that's not what I need. They smile, there's not the within. How could I be so terrified by a simple grin? sleepless nights and endless fog. I run from death like Ichabod. It sings my name as it knocks down pines. I know deep down it's collecting time. Alright. Over and over, voices long ago. Some I let down and some I don't know. Covered by shadow as it flies on the wind. I can't get away, it trails my soul. Sleepless nights and endless fog. I run from death like Ichabod. It sings my name as it knocks down pines. I know deep down it's collected time. Stretch thin. A creature walks out, brandish and a grin. Past, present, future, tied up in one. My last breath goes out with the sun.
Nice job, y'all. Tommy Pascal from Greenbrier, Tennessee. And folks, want to mention again, the 25th anniversary of Bristol Rhythm and Roots is scheduled for September 11th through the 13th. We hope that you'll get tickets at bristolrhythm.com. 25 acts have been announced. Many more to come. It is going to be a party for the ages to celebrate 25 years of Bristol Rhythm and Roots. All right, we've got another great songwriter here with us this evening. Fallon Grace Presley is an 18-year-old singer-songwriter from Damascus. She's been writing and performing since she was a young child. Fallon has performed all around the area, both solo and accompanying others. Her music defies genre, and her performances are known for her intimate display of genuine emotion, heart-touching lyrics, and a voice mature beyond her years. Y'all give a big round of applause to Fallon Grace Presley.
Thank y'all. Well, my name is Fallon Grace Presley. This is a song I wrote about Hurricane Helene when it hit Damascus, Virginia, which is where I live, and it was a tragedy, truly, but there's always hope and stuff like that, and you see the love of the community and people picking each other back up, and I felt inspired to write this. It's called Calm After the Storm. Knocks on the door from distant acquaintances, hugs in the street from familiar strangers. I would once say leave the guy down the street, but I love my neighbor. This ain't something mythical, it feels so biblical, like John Eden by the well and spit up was a miracle crafted, forming to every metaphor you feel. There is calm after the storm. There is warmth after the first snow. gonna learn to live in these times. My home of Appalachia, we're drowning, though it seems we've always been land of the poor, country of faith, but the love we share sure does make us rich. There is calm after the storm. There is warmth after the first snowfall. There is light. I may not see it. Well, I'm stuck in the dark, but I know it ain't far to go. Faded childhood memories, wrinkly fingers, soiled knees. It'll be a long, hard winter. Toss out the keys, we won't need them anymore. Give me grace, you know I need it. Lord knows I took it all for granted. I'm ready now to go where He needs me to be. There is calm after the storm, and there is warmth after the first snowfall. There is light. I may not see it. I'm stuck in the dark, but I know it ain't far to go. Thank you so much. My name is Fallon Grace Presley. Thank you all for coming out and supporting these songwriters.
Nice job. That is Fallon Grace Presley, y'all, from Damascus, Virginia. And another Virginian coming up, we've got Roger Ramsay from Meadowview. Roger is a songwriter who writes for those that feel at home on the highways, deserts, drive-ins, and dives, and wild spaces wherever they are. In a world of ever-changing trends, Roger writes from a place of careful consideration for the old-time folk roots he's drawn inspiration from, while seeking to bring life to old stories we know and bring timeless new songs to the table. He's shared the stage with folks like Lou Hazel, Kirsty Lynn, and Sterling Drake. Y'all give it up for Roger Ramsay.
Thank you. How are we doing tonight? Good. Glad to hear it. Testing, testing, testing. Sweet. This song that I wrote is called Pinion Smoke, and I wrote it when I was in the Carson National Forest and finally having some time for peace, and I was looking ahead at the road. I had a couple more shows lined up and didn't want to leave. I was ready to quit the whole music thing to just be a hermit out there. So Pinion Smoke, there's a pinyon pine tree that has a really wonderful perfume and aroma to it when you burn it. And I just wanted to kind of do that forever. So this is about that. It's called Pinion Smoke. Thank you, guys.
Kids are off to school.
Taos, New Mexico. And the wood smoke cuts through morning air while trees turn into gold. If this life were truly mine, I'd call this place my home. But sadly, I'm a traveling man, hauling everything I own. Married to the road, hell, I should get a ring. For all the times I swore up and down I'd be back here again, to where the sky is always blue, except when it rains. But you're just glad the moisture's here, so your mood don't really change. That's why I dream if I stayed and called off on my shows. Let the old man like wind smoke in my window. It's a 10-hour drive up to Muskogee. No matter how much cash they throw, I'm still dragging my feet. 'Cause I can play my songs and get applause and have the whole world, it seems. But in this life of choices, I choose the desert breeze. That's why I dream if I stayed and called off on my shows, to let the old man in, like wind smoke in my window, like wind smoke in my window, like wind smoke in my window. Thank you so much. Thank you. Give a hand to the sound guys. Thank you so much.
It's Roger Ramsay, y'all, from Meadowview, Virginia. Beautiful, beautiful job. And we're going to keep on rolling. We've got Bristolian coming up from Bristol, Tennessee. Joshua Scarberry is coming up in just a few minutes. Just a few things, heads up, we do have ongoing events here at Birthplace of Country Music, and we've got a wonderful new exhibit here that features a lot of these amazing boots. So scoot your way over into the special exhibit to see that. It's going to be up for another few months. Highly suggest you go and check out the boot scooting exhibit over in the special exhibits. And museum is always doing great stuff, like speaker sessions. We just had one of those just a few days ago. So visit birthplaceofcountrymusic.org for more information on all the things they've got going on here at the museum. All right, we're going to jump into our next artist. Joshua Scarberry was born and raised in Bristol, Tennessee, in Virginia. Which one? I think Tennessee side. Okay. He's self-taught guitarist and songwriter and has been writing since 2019, currently working on producing an album titled Covered by the Dust at Audio Oasis and Classic Recording Studio here in downtown Bristol. Please make welcome Joshua Scarberry.
Y'all, let's give it up for the Birthplace Country Music. They allowed us to come in and share a song. This song came from a conversation that I had with some older people, and I think it's just part of their language, which is awesome. But I asked them one day, I said, "What are you guys doing?" They said, "Well, we're just piddling." And I was like, "Okay, that's a song." So I hope you guys like it. Man, good thing that was there that night. just fiddling, getting busy, wasting time. I had an open heart and love on my mind. I was just fiddling, I was just fiddling, I was just fiddling. Son, let me tell you about this old life of mine. Looking back through the past, I'll find a love that was blind. Lord, I'm so thankful that night was made to be. Now I can sit here under this shade tree, my grandson and me. Good thing I was there that night, just fiddling. Now we're getting busy, wasting time. We got an open heart and love on our minds. We're just fiddling, we're just fiddling, we're just fiddling. Oh, we're just fiddling. Oh, we're just fiddling. Oh, we're just fiddling.
Joshua Scarberry from Bristol. Nice job, man. And just want to give you all a heads up. We're going to be doing a special event here in April. It isn't announced yet. It's called the Radio Bristol Record Expo. And it's going to be a record expo for Radio Bristol. There's going to be a bunch of vendors here. We're going to have panels. We're going to have musicians. It's going to be a really cool thing, free and open to the public on April. Do you remember the date, Josh? 11th? April 11th. Mark it down. But it's going to be a really cool event. We're hoping that's going to become an annual event. April 11th, confirmed. All right, we're going to keep on rolling. Here's a familiar face we've had here before from Roanoke, Virginia. William Seymour is a North Carolina-born singer and songwriter who's living in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia. His songs draw from the roads, small towns, and long drives, blending country, blues, soul, and Americana into a grounded, lived-in sound. Influenced by writers like Jackson Browne and Waylon Jennings, Seymour focuses on honest storytelling melodies meant to connect in a quiet room. When not performing solo, he tours with Caitlin Crisco and The Broadcast. Happy to have you back, man. Make welcome William Seymour.
Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Check one, too. That sounds good. Oh, it's so nice to be here with all these great songwriters. This is awesome. When I had to pick a song to submit for this, I wasn't sure whether to pick a happy song or a sad song. Well, the title of the song is Sad Song. And the chorus of the song was the last thing that ex-girlfriend of mine said to me as we were breaking up and she was leaving the house. So I want to thank her for that.
Don't know what I was thinking. I never thought it could be this bad. I guess I may have been mistaken, 'cause you were the best thing that I'd ever had. You gave me everything that I wanted. You made me a better man. I couldn't give you what you needed, 'cause and for that you never understand. But I can't move on
lost in my heart. Oh, but she said that everyone loves a sad song. So go ahead and write another sad song for everyone. For everyone. She didn't know what I was thinking. She never thought I could be this bad. I guess she may have been mistaken. Guess some things never meant to last. So I guess I'll just keep on driving until my old car breaks down. I'll get off wherever it leaves me, and I'll play at every bar in that town until I move on. Like blood in my arms, I started a war, and lost in my heart. But I can't move on, so take love from my arms. I started a war, and I lost in my heart. Oh, but she said that everyone loves a sad song. So go ahead and write another sad song for everyone. For everyone. For everyone. For everyone.
Thank you very much.
William Seymour, and great song there. We've got just a few more artists tonight. We've got our next artist is from Wise, Virginia. Jonathan Short. Jonathan has always called the Appalachian Mountains home and has been deeply influenced by its music culture. His parents, part of a Southern Gospel trio, sparked his early music interest. He honed his singing skills in church bands while serving as a worship leader. As his songwriting evolved, it opened up to new musical journeys for him beyond his roots. Please welcome Jonathan Short.
All right, check 1, 2. I'll try to sing good and loud. It's moments like this that I wish I was funny and like Adam Bolt. I'm so jealous. There's somebody who can get up here and just like ease himself in front of a crowd and make everybody laugh. So I appreciate that courtesy laugh, so I'll take it. But I am Jonathan Short. I am from Wise, Virginia. And about 2 years ago, my wife's stepfather was diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. And the doctors gave him a few months to live, and he lived up to that and didn't survive. And over the course of those few months, I watched the tragic but somehow yet beautiful moments that he and my wife had together as the young lady that he took in as his own and raised as his own daughter had this incredible moment as he passed on. And this song is kind of inspired from watching that season of life and that season of death. And it can be sung from either side of the deathbed, whether you're the one laying there or you're the one there doing the comforting. So this song is called Don't Let Go. We all knew this day was coming. Death is a guarantee. I don't know if I'm ready or if I'll ever be. It's It's not that I don't trust God, not that I don't believe, 'cause silently I'm praying for the gift of perfect peace. Oh, I don't want to be alone, darling, just keep holding. I don't want to be alone, so just keep holding on and don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. Don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. I've always been the strong one that everyone turns to, but I'm in no condition to be anything for you. Do you feel like I failed you? Did I give up too soon? If I had more faith, would I have seen the prayers I pray come true? Oh, I don't want to be alone here, darling, just keep holding. I don't want to be alone, so just keep holding on and don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. Don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. Resting in the hands of Jesus, there is everlasting hope, and I'm clinging to the promise He won't ever let me go. Don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. Don't let go. I don't know if I can make it on my own. I don't know if I can make it on my own. I don't know if I can make it on my own.
It's Jonathan Short, y'all. Wonderful job from Wise, Virginia. And we're down to our last songwriter tonight, y'all. This will be number 20. We have seen some amazing talent thus far. Give a big round of applause to everybody who's played so far. And our last songwriter is from Marion, Virginia. Emanuel Street grew up in the musical family, attempting to play guitar before he could walk. He played in rock bands throughout high school, with the talent show being his highlight. After graduation, he performed in a rock and country band at local bars before shifting to singing in churches and writing songs inspired by his children and home life. Please make welcome Emanuel Street.
Check 1, 2, check. So I'm going to use this because it's one reason I don't want to mess up. And also put a picture of my kids on there. How's that for inspiration? All right. So, how many like to ice skate? How many's been ice skating at home the last few days? We have. There's an inch of ice still on there. So I just want to say I'm honored to be on this list. There's so many great songwriters here tonight. And this song I wrote after leaving a funeral. It's not a sad song. It's a happy song. A song about life. And it's got a lot of fun rhymes and phrases that you don't hear that often. A song we can all relate to is called "In the Middle." they say on your last day? Was it a life full of living? Friends and family, will they agree? All hearts are free and forgiven. Where can you find rest and peace of mind? Do you need a lot or just a little? A time to be born and a time to die. What will you do with the time in the middle? Did you fully live, bless others and give? Did you forgive and mend? Thankful for this life, grateful for the time. Seasons come and seasons end. We all must cry through difficult times. Life can be such a riddle. Loved ones we mourn are on the other side. But don't forget about this life in the middle. For such a time as this, don't let it all slip by. Live your life with purpose. Everything is beautiful in its time. One last thing to reply at the end of your life. When your bones are old and brittle, a time to be born and a time to die. Have no regrets in this life. What did you do with the time? Did you let your light shine in the middle?
Emanuel Street from Marion, Virginia. That wraps it up. That is our 20 songwriters for tonight, and I don't envy our judges. They've got a serious job ahead of them. They're going to deliberate here in a few minutes, come back with their results. I want to mention again, since we have a lot of folks watching online and stuff, we do songwriters circle here the second Saturday of every month here at the Birthplace of Country Music. So all you songwriters who are listening or who are here in person, join us for that and be a part of it. It's a wonderful community of songwriters sharing songs and learning from each other. Can't beat that. All right, and we've got, as I mentioned earlier, we got a special treat for you tonight. Among all these great songwriters, there's been a really fantastic songwriter hanging out, watching all night. Chancellor Lawson, who was a finalist a few years back for the Tennessee Songwriters Week in 2022. I think you won at the Down Home, right? I was at that show. That was awesome. He's been gaining so much momentum over the past few years. He's been touring for over a decade, and he's got a bunch of great new singles out. We've been playing here on Radio Bristol, a new EP with Trey Hensley, Grammy winner, and he's got, I'm reading here, he's got a new LP coming up, a full length with his group Donnie and the Dry Heavers, so I'm excited about. Y'all give it up for Chancellor Lawson here tonight, helping us out.
Thank you. All right, I'm going to do a couple for you while they figure out who's taking home them few good few good trophies sitting over yonder. This first one, I wrote this on Thanksgiving morning. It doesn't have a name, but it's got a moment to it, and I think that's just as important. I was watching my fiance cook for her whole family, and I admired that. And there's a lyric in here about this ring, and I hadn't proposed yet, and I think I kind of outed myself on that a little bit. I gave her an opportunity to figure out if she was going to say yes or not, I guess. She's got a lot of right now and a little bit of back then. She got a whole lot of hell, yeah, and a little bit of amen. She got a big old workload and a little bitty kitchen, working on recipes of mac and cheese for things. And I can hear her sing. And it makes me sing. She's a lot of love with a little bit of perfume on. I need a whole lot of help and a little bit of heading home. I got a big old dream and a little bit of money stored, but I got a friend at the end of the tunnel, and she leaves the porch light on, and I can hear her sing. Makes me sing. She's a week of sunshine when I've been left in the rain. She got a whole lot of good time on my downer days. Lot of money for a little diamond ring. There's a little bit I wanna quit till I hear her sing. And it makes me sing. And I can hear her sing. Thank you. All right, this next one's kind of funny. I wrote this one roughly making fun of one of my friends, but it turned into this great little story. I got a friend of mine, he's a beer tender, but he dresses like a pipe welder, so we call him a blue-collar bartender. And but there's a story in here, it's fabricated, of course, about this journeyman who in between welding gigs picks up bartending shifts. And I played this for a radio station out of Fort Smith because I referenced Fort Smith, and God knows why. There's no telling. I've never been to Fort Smith except that one time. And it was because of this song. But this one's called Blue Collar Bartender. Well, I've clocked in with wrenches, and honey, I can run a saw. Dug a ditch for my pappy, and I've plowed the field for Mom. Well, I might be a-moving, leaving town after all. I got a piss test on Wednesday in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Well, I'm just a blue-collar bartender getting out of this old town one day somehow. Well, buddy, what can I get you? How about one more round? I gotta work in the morning boots on the ground. Well, I clocked in at 5. I ain't a-leaving till 2. And then I'm back up at 7. I ain't got a break till noon. That's when I'll redline a Lucky. Well, I might smoke a few. Boss, he lets me leave early because he drinks here too. Well, I'm just a blue-collar bartender who's making a living for now. And I'm a-getting out of this old town one day somehow. Well, buddy, what can I get you? How about one more round? I gotta work in the morning and put my boots on the ground. Well, this old blue-collar bartender, well, he's left town after all. But come next fall, I'll see you all in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Well, buddy, what can I get you? How about one last round? I reckon I'll do one more. Is that okay? Or we got the results back yet? All right, well, I'll do another one. I'll leave you on a sad note. I wrote this song loosely about my first date with my fiance. And it was kind of a lifelong love story. We hadn't been together very long, so I felt a little guilty, but I had to kill her off in the end for the storyline. She's a good sport. This one's called How About Tonight. The rain came Thursday, colder than it should have been, but they could see it freezing on the road. Grab a bar stool, get a drink, share a smile and start to think it's kind of hot in here. Hell, he could use a smoke. And as they stood out in the snow, said, I'd like to let you know that there's a whole lot I got going on this year. And he said, how about tonight? And every morning after, is that something you see standing here? And are you ready for the best years of your life? She said, I guess we'll see in time. And that's alright. How about tonight? He got ornery about when he turned 41, and all her lonely made her days grow long. Crack a beer and pour a wine, a silent night in mid-July, so damn quiet she could almost hear their song. Smiling with a subtle glance, when's the last time that we danced? Or we even put a record on? And he said, how about tonight? And every morning after, is that something you see standing here. And are you ready for the best years of your life? All the best years of your life. That's alright. But how about tonight? He got older, summers turned colder months, and all the memories that kept him warm. He stole a kiss, it was the last, and he still looked at her like that, 20-something in a storm. He pulled his glasses down his nose, read a poem that she wrote, parting with his heart on every single word. And he read, how about tonight? And every morning after is that something you see standing here. You were every best year of my life. Best years of my life. You said goodbye, and how about tonight? You said goodbye, and how about tonight? Thank you very much.
Chancellor Lawson, y'all give it up. Yeah, man. Slade. Hey, Chancellor is going to be joining us May 14th at Farm and Fun Time. We haven't announced it. We will right now. He's going to be there with Joshua Ray Walker. So that's going to be a hell of a show. Yeah, so come and help us be there for that. Again, that is a live broadcast. We shoot that for PBS, and our judges are having a tough time tonight. We'll see. I went up there, and they looked like they hadn't decided yet, and that was about 10 minutes ago. So a few other things. The 25th anniversary of Rhythm and Roots is coming up. Have I mentioned that? I think I have. But go to bristolrhythm.com for more information. We've got more lineup reveals coming up. When's the next lineup announcement? To be TBD. TBD, yeah. But there's a lot more artists coming up. Some really big things in the works for the 25th. A few things Radio Bristol coming up as well. If you like songwriters, which I'm assuming you do, you've been here for a few hours. We've got a lot of shows that really highlight regional songwriters. We've got Ella Patrick does a show called Folk Yeah that highlights all regional songwriters of the past into contemporary songs as well. I highly suggest you check out her show. We've got a show called Crooked Road Radio Hour where Bill Smith has musicians from all over the region join us live in studio upstairs as well. I should mention Radio Bristol, the studio, is a working exhibit here at the Birthplace of Country Music. So if you're walking through the exhibits, you'll see our DJs up there. We've got about 34 DJs that do shows for Radio Bristol. It's a pretty amazing community, and to have a station like this in a small town like Bristol, Virginia, really is not only unique, I don't know of anything else like it in the country. So we're really proud of our volunteers that help us do that and make Radio Bristol thrive. So we're just going to stand here for a little while. Again, I want to mention our winners. All right, we've got 3 winners tonight that will be announced, and they will move on to the next round, which is in Kingsport on February the 23rd at the Reserve in Kingsport. You can check the Tennessee Songwriter, check the Reserve's pages for tickets and events. So go to their website as well. And I got nothing else to say.
Simon
Thanks, Josh. Appreciate that.
I'd count my blessings if I had some. Or at least that's the way it feels on your more dreary days. Rain falling down from the sky. Well, I'll give you these last parting words of my wisdom. They ain't much, but I reckon I ought to try to tell y'all that it's a shame to see a woman swipe the trash and ready. It's a shame to see a truck that don't run. It's a shame that I'm so rich when I ain't got no money. It's a shame I ain't having no fun. It's a shame I ain't sitting up on some bar stool. It's a shame that I'm going through hell. It's a shame I've been drinking, and it's a shame I've been thinking, but I'm bored, so I might as well sing goodly, goodly, goodly. You can already tell it by the way she smiles when you tell her that you love her, and she laughs real soft and your ears ring loud. It's a funny feeling that you have with her, but you weren't the first to feel it. She laughs real soft 'cause she couldn't find the words. Laughs real soft 'cause she couldn't find the words. Loved you some, people say. Won't grow old together, holding hands when your hair is gray. Let's just call a spade a spade. True love is meant to fade. True love is meant to fade. Sitting at the breakfast table, no one says a word. And you got that funny feeling, if you screamed real loud, that you wouldn't be heard. Is it 'cause you're hard of hearing, a big mistake? Either way, you both need healing. What time doesn't end, it's surely gonna break. What time doesn't end, it's surely gonna break. Loved you something people say. Won't grow old together, holding hands when your hair is gray. Let's just call a spade a spade. True love was meant to fade. True love was meant to fade. You just want what you can't have. Lonely ain't that bad. You can already tell it by the way she smiles when you tell her that you love her. She laughs real soft and your ears ring loud. Loved you something people say. Won't grow old together, holding hands when your hair's gray. Let's just call a spade a spade. True love was meant to fade. True love was meant to fade. True
All right. I think our judges have decided. Give our judges an amazing round of applause. They had a tough job tonight. Eugene Wolf, Mary Muncie, and Scotty Melton, and we want to thank them for being a part of this tonight. It's always a pleasure to have you guys here. That was a tough night. Lot of good music. Just so folks know, I don't think I said this at the beginning, but the rules: the judges score on song quality on a scale of 1 to 10, considering lyrical originality, lack of cliches, clarity of narrative. Judges will also score performance on a scale of 1 to 6, considering instrumental sound, voice or musical instrument, ability of the audience to audibly understand the lyrics, and the entrance connection with the audience. And the songwriters must own the rights to their own songs, blah, 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 blah. Let's find out who our winners are. Again, these three move on to Kingsport February 23rd, and we do have one alternate as well. Our first winner is Jonathan Short. Trace Nixon. And Matthew Hurd is at number 3, and our alternate is Brent Funkhauser. Give a big round of applause to all of our songwriters tonight. Grab your trophies, guys. They've got trophies. We're going to get all the songwriters together to take a photo as folks leave. Hey, thanks again to our audience for being a part of this tonight. Make sure to come in, check these guys out in Kingsport, and we'll see you next year for the Tennessee Songwriters Competition. Y'all have a wonderful evening. Give a big round of applause to these guys. Jonathan Short, Trace Nixon, Matthew Hurd. Is everybody up here? And Brent Funkhauser. Okay, yeah, come on up.
Hi, this is Dallas Wayne. You're listening to Radio Bristol, WBCM.
Songwriters, everybody who partook tonight, please join us for a photo up here at the front. We would appreciate that.